The Doomsday Clock. It sounds like a Hollywood blockbuster, but even though it's just a metaphor, its warning to humanity is quite real. Created in 1947, the Doomsday Clock is a symbol that represents how close we are to the end of the world. They call it minutes to midnight, midnight meaning the apocalypse. The clock hands are set by the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists, a group formed at the University of Chicago where the symbolic Doomsday Clock lives today. But the origin of the Doomsday Clock dates back to World War II, when the Manhattan Project was created. This was the secret government mission that developed the first atomic bomb. Some of the physicists who helped build the weapon of mass destruction protested using it against people. But that proved unsuccessful when the US dropped atomic bombs on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945. A month later, the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists was born, and so was its mission: to equip the public, policymakers, and scientists with the information needed to reduce man-made threats to our existence. Today, a group of 18 experts with backgrounds ranging from policy to military history to science meet twice a year to discuss world events and trends, which help determine where to set the clock. The Doomsday Clock announcement occurs every year in late January. The furthest from midnight the clock has been set was 17 minutes towards the end of the Cold War in 1991. Until recently, the closest the Doomsday Clock had ever been set was at 2 minutes to midnight. This first happened when the US and Soviet Union tested thermonuclear weapons in 1953. And then in 2018, thanks to a combination of nuclear weapons as well as a lack of action on climate change. But it wasn't until 2020 that the clock moved to the closest it has ever been, 100 seconds to midnight, citing three major threats to civilization: nuclear proliferation, climate change, and bio and cybersecurity.